An infinite teleport mage is pretty much where you constantly spam teleport spells really fast in order to go fast. For your equipment you should aim for 14 to 20 mana regen. 20 provides absolute consistency, so you can be basically certain that you'll never run out of mana at any time unless you make a huge mistake in your spell cycles, which I'll get onto. But if you're struggling to get high mana regen, then 14 should be sufficient. However, you also need to get 129 intelligence. Reaching 129 intelligence is really important because it halves how much each teleport spell will cost, which means in theory you'll be able to do double the amount of teleport spells every 4 seconds. And of course, the way the mana regen stat works is that you gain all of the mana in one go every 4 seconds. So for an infinite teleport mage, it really is worth getting 129 intelligence. In fact, I'd go as far as to say that it's essential for an optimal TP mage build. So if you're thinking right now, hey wait a second, I don't know what armour and stuff to go for, don't worry, I got you covered. I've got you another 3 builds, the budget build, the standard build, and the god build, which I'll get onto. The budget build is really cheap in comparison to the other two, and it does the job nicely. You get 18 to 4 mana regen if you have everything maxed out, and you can still reach 129 intelligence really easily, and you've got quite a bit of leniency to work with. You can get the helmet from the armor merchant in Synthraz. You can get the chest plate from the water division boss in Queera Hive. First you gotta go to Zelchar, and then to this town right here. Once you're at Nodgage, just follow the path as the video demonstrates. And then right here you'll be able to find the bracelet. Since you can get up to plus 48 intelligence in this build, whereas you only need plus 29, if you have any spare intelligence but lacking in mana regen, then you can buy the ring called Mirth, found right here. To get the necklace, all you gotta do is complete the Wynn Excavation Site D quest. And for everything else, just try and buy them off the trade market. The standard build is pretty similar to the budget build, except that you get some extra walk speed in there. In this build specifically, if you have all the walk speed stuff maxed out, you can get 93 walk speed. And this helps out a little bit because between each teleport spell there will be a brief moment where you're not teleporting, where you're just like walking forwards. So by maxing out your movement speed, you can save a bit of time for all of those brief moments. Depending on how you look at it, the god build is godly and isn't godly at the same time, because you can combine the power of a 400% walk speed build with speed 3 and the power of a infinite TP mage build, but in order to do that you'll need consumables. So the first thing you need to learn about is spell cycles. So with this build I've got 129 intelligence, so my teleport spell costs 1 mana, as you can see in the little bar at the bottom. However, if you cast the same spell multiple times, from its the 3rd spell onwards, your spell cost will start increasing. So you can see 1 mana, 1 mana, 2 mana, 3 mana, 4 mana, 5 mana and 6 mana. So you can see there my mana bar ran out very quickly from like the 4th teleport onwards. So of course you need to stop this from happening, and all you've got to do is you just have to cast a different spell in between every few teleports. So if we see here 1 mana, 1 mana, 2 mana, 3 mana. Now if I cast an Ice Snake spell that costs 4 mana, but then the teleport spell resets to 1 mana. So that right there of the 1, 2, 3, 4 and then Ice Snake spell, that there is one sequence. So I've done 4 teleport spells and 1 Ice Snake spell. So I just repeat that sequence over and over again, and that's pretty much what infinite teleport mage is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I can just keep on going like this over and over again. The basic launch is quite simple. Just wait for your mana bar to be full and start spamming teleport quickly. Although remember to cast the Ice Snake spell in between, because if you don't you'll run out of mana and you won't be able to stay in the air. But once you're in the air like this, just maintain the sequence. In order to do the advanced launch, you need 20 to 4 mana regen. The advanced launch is quite similar to the basic launch. There's just a subtle difference where you can gain a little bit of extra height and distance before having to cast your first Ice Snake, which makes it a little bit easier to get off the ground. So first wait until your mana bar is fully refilled, then cast a few spells in order to get the mana bar down so you can clearly see when the mana bar gets fully refilled again. And once your mana bar is fully refilled, cast 6 teleport spells and then 1 Ice Snake spell, and then after that go back to the regular sequence. I think I've covered everything on TP Mage. I guess that's all good. Oh no, we failed it again. Yay, that's the end of the video.